It's fair to say that our Honda CR-V is well and truly part of the fifth gear family. We've been working it hard for 5 months now. So hard in fact that we totally missed its first service.
We were supposed to take it in for service when it reached 12,500 miles, but we forgot until last week when it had passed 15,000 miles. Sorry. The service actually came at the perfect time because we just started to notice a slight judder through the steering wheel and a real gentle tendency to pull to the left. Turns out all it needed was a new front left tyre, and other than that everything is tickety-boo. We were given some polite advice that the brake pads were 40% worn and the bill came to 440 quid. What surprised us most about the CR-V is the way it seems to have loosened up over the miles that we've put on it. Not necessarily over the first couple of thousand, as you'd expect of a car that's brand new and running in, but actually all the way up to 10,000 miles, it was gradually changing. The engine got a little bit quieter and a bit freer through the revs. Our average miles per gallon went up from about 33 to 35, and maybe this is psychological, but it did seem to get ever so slightly softer in the suspension after 10,000 miles as well.
But it hasn't all been plain sailing.
When we spec'd up the car, we chose adaptive cruise control, which is supposed to maintain the distance to the car in front when you're on a motorway. Annoyingly, sometimes it can be a little bit sluggish to accelerate if the car in front pulls away, and a couple of times I have had it where it lets me get a little bit too close for comfort to the car in front.
The adaptive cruise is part of the £2,000 advanced safety pack, not an option we'd recommend.
Our only other niggle is one that we've had since the day it was delivered, and that is the gear change, which is just plain notchy and horrible, especially in the first 3 gears. To be honest, the manual box just isn't good enough for a car that costs £30,000. Anyway, we're going to keep the CR-V for another few weeks and we'll upload our final verdict before it goes home.